There are different ways in which data is collected online. Different methods serve different purposes, and in this video we'll walk through an example of how these different methods can be used in a real-life scenario. For the scenario, I'll refer to our florist in Amsterdam, Calla and Ivy. Imra, the owner of Calla and Ivy, is introducing a new product, a flower subscription. People can subscribe on the website or on the Calla and Ivy app to receive a flower delivery every month. It's a way for people to get the fresh flower bouquets Imra is known for delivered on a regular basis and add some seasonal color to their homes. As a first step in making the product available, Imra and her team created a landing page on the Calla and Ivy website, where they explain what is included in the subscription and where people can enroll. When people click to enroll, they provide all their details for shipping and payment. It's important to Imra and her team to track the appeal of this new product. She wants to know how many people check out the landing page and how many people subscribe. In theory, she could get this information from her web server logs. Remember, the web server logs keep track of all the interactions between people and the website. But in practice, accessing and going through those logs is not easy or practical. Instead, the team at Calla and Ivy tracks website traffic and website behavior using Google Analytics. For Imra and her team to use Google Analytics to see the interaction of people on their website, they first need to add the Google Analytics tag to the website. This tag or pixel is a piece of code that gets added to every page of the Calla and Ivy website, which sends information over to Google Analytics. The information sent by the tag includes things like how many times the landing page for the subscription service was viewed, how many people clicked on the subscription button, how many people filled out the subscription information, and so on. Google Analytics sorts all this information in neat reports that help Imra understand whether the new product is a success and whether its popularity is growing. From studying the Google Analytics reports, Imra learns that many people visit the landing page, but far fewer subscribe. After discussing this with her team, they decide that it may be a good idea to present people who hesitate with a coupon on their next visit, making their first bouquet free when they subscribe. To make this work, Imra decides to use a cookie. Now, when people access the Calla and Ivy website, a cookie or a piece of formatted text is added to their browser. It stores information about a user's visit to the site, and it stores whether people accessed the page that describes the subscription. Now, when people leave the site and come back at a later point, the cookie will help recall that this person had already been to the site and had shown an interest in the subscription. If that is the case, a large overlay with the coupon comes up on the page the user is visiting, encouraging them to subscribe and get the free bouquet. Calla and Ivy also has an app that makes it easy for people to order flowers or subscribe, monitor and manage their subscription. Of course, Imra wants to understand the behavior of people that use the app as well, so her team installed the Google Analytics SDK. Remember that an SDK, or Software Developer Kit, is a library of different pieces of code that you can integrate in your app to make certain functions possible. By installing the Google Analytics SDK, the interactions of people with the app can be sent to Google Analytics, so Imra can get a full picture of all the online usage, whether on the app or on the website. On the website, she can use the Google Analytics tag, but on the app, that doesn't work, hence the SDK. For those people who live in Amsterdam, there's a good chance that they drop by Imra's physical store to buy flowers. In some cases, people may learn about some of the new seasonal bouquets from ads the marketing team is running on Instagram. Instead of clicking on the ads to buy online, they decide to buy the flowers in person. Imra's marketing team is eager to connect the dots here. They would really like to know how effective their ads on Instagram are, and they want to count all the resulting purchases, not just the purchases that happened online. That's where the marketing team relies on an API, or a system that lets them connect two pieces of software. In this case, they connect their in-store customer management software to the Facebook API. That way, every time a purchase is made in-store, data can be sent to Facebook. Based on some information that may be known about the purchaser, like the email address for instance, it may be possible to link the purchaser to a known Facebook user ID. Imra's team can then assess whether the purchaser saw an Instagram ad and may thus have been influenced by that ad to make a purchase. This information is important to the marketing team to have access to, so they are able to better understand their ads' effectiveness. This is just a brief view into what may go on in a company and its marketing department on a daily basis. And as you can see, data plays a crucial role in many tasks that get executed on a regular basis. Marketers rely on different methods to get to the data they need. As the program goes on, we will refer to many of these methods again, and we will provide you with more examples of their daily use.